Hello, my name is Onam Lansana. I'm a freshman at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I intend on being a political science and legal studies major, and I'm proudly from the south side of Chicago. I hope that me sharing a little bit about myself and my connection to Xavier Joy will get Illinois citizens to advocate for stricter gun laws and Illinois lawmakers to craft stricter gun policies. Growing up, a group of 10 or so black boys used to run around my best friend Josiah's backyard and play with Nerf guns. We were brothers by blood and by choice. Our dads used to stand on the deck watching over us, grilling hot dogs and burgers. After hours of using our imagination to transform Josiah's backyard into anything from an Olympic soccer pitch to outer space, me and my older brother Niall would travel home. On our journey home, we would pass 79th and Cottage, one of the most fatal corners in the country. The same boys found a second home in Josiah's backyard and in anything from soccer to slam poetry. Niall, Banu, and I dedicated our lives to slam poetry in 2008 and to our poetry team Rebirth, with the hope that one day our team would represent the south side of Chicago on national final stage, a goal that we later accomplished.
To anyone who doesn't live in Chicago, but is familiar with the headlines and ask us why we stay.
Even though every day I wake up with the question,
Where would I go?
Ferguson,
Baltimore? Orlando? Why do I stay in Chicago?
because I feel safety tucked within my pain.
This is not the new black migration poem. This is a I'ma stay right here spiritual. I'ma stay right on the corner of Dodger Ball for fruit cutters. And yes, I've heard of Chief Keef. And yes, I've seen a Glock 45.
And yes, that was my friend in the papers.
And yes, it's a miracle every time we encounter the police and stay alive. Yes, I'll stay in Chicago. So this poem is me telling you of all of the angels who count on my city, where we know resurrection is soon to come, so we stay. We stand on this stage as a patch-up tribe. We not dead yet. We patch each other up.
We found out Xavier Joy, Banu's older brother, was killed at the same time we had our going away poetry performance. Xavier Joy, known to us as X, was someone we saw on a weekly basis and was someone who cared about his brother in inconceivable ways and was loving and caring. Xavier Joy was killed on June 8th, 2017 on the south side of Chicago, minutes away from our childhood safe haven. I should be valued and advocating for the south side of Chicago because I have witnessed how the south side can bring boys together and have them accomplish things that at one point seemed impossible and moments later put those same people in a position of mourning. Chicago, especially the south side, has had an epidemic of young black and brown people dying at alarming rates my entire life. I ask that Illinois citizens and Illinois lawmakers acknowledge the countless number of unnecessary deaths, including Xavier Joy's, by advocating for stricter gun laws in Chicago through both voting and policy.